Hola Pisces, welcome to your love reading for September 2019. This is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, look at my rates info below. Send me an email and we can go ahead and book that reading. I am running a special until tomorrow, August 14th, until midnight, where it's actually, I'm calling it a golden ticket lottery based on Willy Wonka. So if you book a 15-minute reading, you have a chance of getting a free reading, because I'm picking every 7th reading booked. Every 7th person gets a reading for free, plus they get 5 additional bonus minutes, and they're guaranteed 24 turnaround. So look in my videos and check that out. Again, this is only until tomorrow at midnight, and my lottery ends, okay? So let's get into your reading, Holy Spirit. Oh, also, I know, I'm sorry. Check out my thumbnail picture. I had a client who let me use her image, her painting. She's wonderfully talented, and I thought it was a image that would really resonate to a lot of people for my love readings, okay? So her Insta info is below. Please check that out. Now, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, or clarity, your insight for Pisces for love, September 2019. What do you see? What do they need to know so that they may reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine? Any messages you have would be greatly appreciated for Pisces love, September 2019. What do you see? What do they need to know? Can you please show me previous influences that Pisces came out of? Okay, we have the 10 of Hats in the upright. And keep in mind, I'll be leaving a link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. Make sure you click on that. General love energies for Pisces, September 2019. We have the 10 of Flamingos in reverse. A lot of cycles going on. Also check out my playlist. My 2019 Sun Moon readings are in there. So are my compatibility readings. I'm going to be getting on 2020 soon. And you have the Judgment card in the upright for moving from September into October. And then just keep in mind, I'm on social media, Insta, Facebook. I'm on the Instant Go app. If you need a quick answer to a question, it's $4.98. You'll get your answer in 24 hours. Alrighty. Cycles. You guys are cycling through a lot of stuff, huh? Okay, energies you previously passed out of. Very fulfilled, very happy. This could be in regard to a relationship. You know, it's funny though, I'm not necessarily getting that it could be for some of you being happy and fulfilled in a relationship, but what I'm really getting from this entire spread is that you all, and you're to be highly commended for this, you all are learning how to be happy and be fulfilled with yourself without needing anybody to make you happy, without needing a person to fulfill you or make you feel complete. Energies are coming out of the 10 of Hats in the upright. And I mean, here she is just sitting in this chair. I can't really see what she has in her hand. But it's very solitary to me. She's just chilling in this chair. I don't know if that's a cat or rat. I think she's sewing something, and to me that's a very solitary thing. You don't need anybody else, and to me she's very content. She's not content because she's counting on somebody else. She's very content with her, if it is her sewing something, her craft that she does, and feeling confident about it and everything else. So I'm getting this is, you know, one of those readings of, hey, I'm learning to love myself, and learn to love yourself before others can love you, you know, all that kind of spiritual stuff. And the reason why, and so this is a cycle for you. I feel like for a majority, you guys have really been working on this. I mean, I think you're just tired of letting relationships or love or somebody else kind of guide how you feel or determine how you feel. Maybe you dealt with insecurities and you're figuring that out. With this 10 of Flamingos here in reverse, it's the same thing, having gone through some kind of painful ending and crawling out of that. You know, hand over hand out of this dark hole, and vowing never to be in that place again. And I think a lot of you got in that place because you did not love yourselves. So I really think a lot of you really kind of, well, I know you did, because I'm looking, and this is a process that you are continuing into October, which is great. I'm all about people that, you know, stand on their own 2 feet, don't need anybody. They choose people that they want in their life, okay? They concentrate on making themselves whole. So I see cycle number 1, learning what makes you content, what makes you happy, what fulfills you without it being dependent on somebody else. Phase number 2 in September is healing the old wounds that you have, looking back at what you went through and being like, I'm never going back to that again. Maybe as a reminder, and I've healed from that, and taking joy in having done so. And then the Judgment card is, another completion of a cycle, nearing the end of the cycle, because what comes after the Judgment card is the World card, and that really is like the end to end. But you're close to completing it as you move out of September to October. And this says to me, whatever you kind of went through here, and there's 2 messages to this. Let me do the first one first. You have the ability, because of this process, to judge situations for what they are. So you have the clarity, and you can see something or somebody, and all of a sudden you just have this ability to look at everything and judge it for what it is, instead of reading into it, instead of having hopes in it, instead of having expectations, instead of having outcomes. You see it for what it is, and then you're going to kind of like deal with it based on that. Now, I will say, for the other part of what I was getting from this, is that now that you all have become the best version of yourself, and you love yourselves and all that good stuff that we've been talking about, you could be considering reconciling with somebody. Someone could consider reconciling with you, because you have reached this pinnacle, so to speak. And now somebody comes back in and is like, oh, hey, they've totally changed 100%, and now I'm kind of interested in what's going on here. Or, I don't know what the hell that was, it just fell over, sorry. Or you have come to your pinnacle, and you've decided, hey, maybe I wasn't ready for this person when we were together, but now I'm feeling really good about myself and whole. I'm going to reach out, and I'm going to try to reconcile and see kind of where they are. So it's an either or. We'll probably, when we go into the not the extended reading, but what your love interest is thinking or feeling, that reading, and that's a link below, that reading is going to be relevant for those of you that are considering reconciliation, or wondering if someone's going to reconcile with you after you have been through this cycle. So I love readings like this, because it's really hard to recognize things and then do something about it, within yourself. Why is this 10 of Hats here in the upright for Pisces in regards to energies they're currently moving out of? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please, for the 10 of Hats in the upright, Pisces, energies, love energies prior to September 2019. You're finding out what you're passionate about. What gets you excited? What makes you jump out of bed in the morning? You figured out, and I'll get to that. Let me just pull one more before I get into this whole story. Yeah, Temperance card. So you figured this out because something that you have been through. And I feel like because you have been through it, I see the discord. I see you having been in a relationship with somebody, or a family with somebody, and things were not working out. Things were not happy. Things were falling apart. It was broken. The Temperance card here, it could have been a Sagittarius, but the Temperance card in reverse to me is representational of the inability to, back when you were in this relationship, to see how it was negatively impacting things. An inability for you to make positive changes. And the reason why is because your judgment was skewed. So I think prior to you had this revelation, and you said, you know what, I'm done with this. I need to figure out what do I need to be fulfilled singly as a person. And that's what you did. What do I get excited about? Like I said, what will get me to jump out of bed in the morning? What is that thing on my bucket list I've always wanted to do? What is going to fulfill me? And with Ace of Wands, you're having a new beginning in regards to creativity, what you're passionate about. Could even be a person or a friend, but I feel like it might be a little more singular. I feel like this is very much a personal project for a majority of you. Why is the 10 of Flamingos here in reverse for Pisces in regards to energies for September 2019? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the 10 of Flamingos for Pisces, energies in September. Oh, you are focused. You are determined. For some of you, you could have Cancer in your chart, a Cancer on your mind. Nothing's going to stand in your way. You have a goal. You're like, I'm never going to go back there again. You see point A, you see point B, and anything that tries to block you along the way, you are not interested in. You are keeping pace, you're keeping up your momentum. You guys are very focused on what you want. Coming out of conflict with somebody or coming out of conflict within yourself. Resolving the conflict that you had. Resolving the conflict that you had with the person. I get for some of you figuring out how to end something amicably so that you aren't, so that there isn't the arguments and this discord going on. Some of you might be trying to settle the conflict because you have children with this person, because I see a family over here, and you're just, you don't want that anymore. You want things to be, not be having conflict in front of the kids. Focusing on reciprocity. And I also got with that card, it is the Six of Pentacles for those of you that can't see it or are interested. I get with that, you being the top dog, you being the person that is in charge of your life and your destiny, and you're not going to be in a place that you were before. And the reason why is because this guy is kind of like, he's dispensing to other people. I don't know if you can see between the glare, but he's dispensing crumbs or little pieces of gold to these people who are below him, who are beneath him. And I almost feel like for some of you, there was a time when you were in this position and you were begging and you were pleading for something from somebody, not necessarily monetary. It could be spiritual or emotionally or what have you. And I feel like with this, you decided, no, I'm not going to be in that position again. I am going to be the person that dispenses what is working for me, what is going to benefit me, not in a materialistic way, just for what is the healthiest thing for you as a person. Why is the Judgment card here in the upright? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Judgment card for Pisces as they move out of September and October. Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is the Judgment card here for Pisces as they move out? Okay, things were good until... Oh, okay. So I kind of feel like there is somebody coming in to reconcile, and you say no. Because I have the Four of Cups here, and I see you then coming in with an offer, and of course now you have this clear judgment, you see things clearly, you're a totally different person now. Now this person's coming in with a cup and saying, hey, you want to get back together now? Because they see you glowing. They see this great transformation in you. And it is wildly attractive to people. Usually when you've done this transformation and you're that positive, people are just like, it is like fish food. It's like moths to a flame. And I feel like there is, and for some of you, it's going to be more than one reconciliation. I feel like there's going to be some people coming out of the woodwork being like, wow, you know, what did they do? This is like, you were going to be like nectar to them. And you're not interested. Offers are coming in or unoffers coming in. You're like, no, that's all right. I gave it the office. I'm really kind of concentrated on these cups here. I'm really kind of concentrated on health, spirituality, you know, wealth, whatever. You're concentrating. So they're bringing something and you're like, no, that's all right. I'm going to do me for a while. I appreciate that you want to reconcile. And then they go on their way. So that's them, you know, being told, you know, no, it's not going to work out this time. And the Eight of Cups, they're walking away. They've been rejected. They realize there's nothing there. And then here you are with the Six of Wands being like all victorious and whatnot on your high horse. And people praising you, saying, good for you, job well done. You know, not letting this person in and realizing that, hey, I got a horse and I got this awesome robe I'm wearing, and you know, and just being like, there's nobody on that horse. You don't need anybody. You're fine by yourself. And just telling this person to go pound sand, just because you decided to turn things around. And I don't feel like this person did. I feel like they're still the same person they were when they were causing the problems that they were causing. And for some reason they come back like, oh, they'll just kind of take me back. I do get a tone of that for some of you. And you're like, are you kidding me right now? I've changed so much that I don't want you anymore. And then, like I said, you send them packing and then you're on your way victoriously on to your next, whatever it's going to be, adventure. Okay, so make sure you click the link on the link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current ex, or soon to be ex, or whoever this person is that you told to go pound sand. Check out my playlists. I have lots of stuff in there. Check me out on social media, Facebook and Insta. If you need a quick question answered, I'm on Insta, $4.98. And you'll get it in 24 hours. Then Instant Go app. And then keep in mind, I'm running that lottery. So if you are the 7th person to book a 15-minute reading with me, you will get your reading for free. Bonus minutes and a 24-hour turnaround. It's the luck of the draw, and it ends tomorrow, August 14th at midnight. Okay? So, and I do think tomorrow's Wednesday. Adios. Otherwise, I will see you all for your mid-months. Bye, Pisces. Good luck. Good reading.